What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Strikeout Beer, quick beer reviews with your pals, Alan and Rapid Dave.
I'm Alan. How's it going, buddy?
Doing good. Hey, we got a busy house, man. Kids running through and all that kind of stuff. We actually have another really cool beer. Man, this thing's got some weight to it. I just picked it up. I was like, oh, man.
See that? That.
So we got Fred Thirst by, this is actually a collab. Was it called Brewing with Buddies?
Yeah.
Martin House Brewing and Celestial Beerworks.
Fort Worth and Dallas.
Yep. They came together for an American Indian Pale Ale with topped with Citra and Mosaic. But yeah, this thing didn't it weigh a ton?
It is pretty
why does
heavy.
it weigh so much?
Like I would think it was like a slushy beer.
Right.
Oh,
buddy.
Because those are a little bit heavier.
So it says it's brewed and canned by Celestial Beerworks. So obviously Martin House came over to Dallas to brew this. And we got a lot of drink beer from here. You know, enjoy cold. Thank you for your support. You know, it says space juice on here too. So I don't know. What do you got on it?
So over here on Untappd, it says, I know y'all be loving this sip right here. We are unveiling this collaboration with our Fort Worth pals from Martin House Brewing to give you a refreshing something to chug on. We love working with this crew. They are always such a blast and always down to party. Fred Thirst is a crisp, clean, juicy American IPA loaded with Citra and Mosaic. We get notes of OJ, candied tangerine, lemon hard candy, and piney sticky resin. It's an approachable, easy drinker and keeps you coming back for more with every sip. But at 7%, keep an eye on how many cans you crush. ABV 7% on this one. It's got NA on the IBU. It's got an average score of 3.91 out of 5 on Untappd out of 216 ratings on this bad boy.
Love the can. You know, I'll post something else about this on YouTube or something like that so you can get a better look at the can. But yeah, no, I think I saw, if I'm not mistaken, they got a cease and desist on this one. If I'm not mistaken, Lizzie found this at our local bottle shop here in Carrollton at Lone Star when she was picking up to sell the team beer from Celestial, and she's like, "You want this one too?" I was like, "I don't even know why you're asking me this."
What's the question?
Like, and I couldn't believe they still had it. I was really excited. So I gave you a nice hard pour so it would foam up on you,
which it did, but it
release the crack in there.
Release the Kraken.
Yeah.
Cheers, mazel, good things.
Oh yeah, look at lock it in. So yeah, the color's it's good looking. It's not it's got a nice really straw color to it with a nice paper white head. Not crystal clear, you can't see through it, the clarity, but it's definitely on the lighter side. Looks good. Man, it looks good. It tastes good too. Oh, those are my hops right there. You say Mosaic and Citra? Or did I say that?
Citra and Mosaic.
Oh yeah, that's a good combo right there.
Yeah, it's pretty darn tasty.
Yeah,
someone put one of their comments, worth the controversy, good beer. So
yeah, I mean, you know, I was listening to Limp Bizkit the other day. Like it came on in the bar, and my boss was like, "Oh, damn, they're playing some good stuff."
We've been
a couple years younger than I am, but I was like,
known to listen to a little Limp Bizkit in the backyard after the show before.
You know,
nothing wrong with that at all.
I like that they came back. You know, he's out there with his white beard,
right?
And they're just rocking. You know what I mean? Just going to town.
He was one of those bands like that everybody loved, but a lot of people didn't like to admit.
They just wanted to it was like
Nickelback.
Yeah.
Like Nickelback, right? But
I don't know why anybody would say like, "Oh, I don't like," you know, whatever. Maybe it was just cool to say you didn't like them or something like that.
Yes,
it was kind of between them and Korn, right? Like they were kind of dissing each other back and forth.
Limp Bizkit and Korn.
Yeah. Like in the late '90s, I believe it, 1999 or 1998 or something like that. But then then it just kind of stopped. But yeah, both of them are rocking. Even like now, it's like I think I saw them I think they came here for Edge Fest, and I got to see them live for Edge Fest. I have seen Korn. I was actually telling somebody about that. I saw Korn in like 05 out at, I don't even know what the hell it's called now, but it was like
the Starplex or whatever it is.
You know what? It was indoors though.
Okay. So not that.
So maybe it was like Toyota Music Center, but whatever that was before.
Right.
And indoor Hoobastank opened for them.
Hoobastank.
Oh, buddy. And like the guys I went with, they had like ended up going to like the upstairs bar or whatever. But for Korn, we went down on the floor, right in the pit. It just got wild.
Hoobastank was another one of those where everyone was like, "You don't listen to Hoobastank, do you?" No, I don't. And you get in your car and you put your Hoobastank CD in.
I did. I didn't care.
Crawling in the dark looking for answers, man.
You know, that's but I think we had Rhino in studio instead of sitting there talking, and then he brought up a Hoobastank or whatever. Because I was like, I know he remembers it. He did. He liked it too. Yeah, man. But yeah, the can art's awesome. Love it. It's 5 out of 5 for sure.
I'd buy it solely for the can.
This one, yeah, obviously, but yeah, no, oh my gosh, it's really good. No crazy. What would you say the ABV? 7%?
7%.
7%. So
Yeah.
nothing too high, nothing too out of control. So you're not getting like a crazy little alcohol
But again,
burn or
if
anything like
you
that.
buy a 4-pack of this and you sit at home and you knock back a 4-pack, you're going to be feeling something.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're going to be sitting there on freaking YouTube just blaring Limp Bizkit songs.
It's happened before. It might happen again.
You could be lying in bed yelling for the wife. I did it all for the nookie. The nookie.
But yeah, that is tasty.
It is, and it says on here it's an easy drinker. It definitely is an easy drinker. It's very smooth. Crushability, I would say, is high on this one. So again, this is one to be careful on because it is 7%. If you knock back 4 of these, I can see myself knocking back 4 of these real quick.
Yeah, and it like the citrus or whatever, the flavor there, and a little bit of pine, a little bit of sticky or whatever in there. It complements. It's a really good beer. Like I really enjoy this, and it's like, okay, cool. And I mean, we've had a couple different ones tonight. Obviously higher, like imperial hazies and things like that. So it's actually nice to get down to like in the 7th, but also something that doesn't just rip your head right off either. It's just all of a sudden you're having a 7%. You're like, that's pretty smooth.
Not bad.
And it actually is pretty smooth.
It is. It is, and it was, and it were.
And we are, and we do.
But I mean, all in all, it's a pretty darn tasty beer. Like I said, the average score on this one's a 3.91, 216 ratings.
It's pretty pale. The carbonation's still sticking around. It's I would say
dresses down the glass nice.
I would say it's a little paper white head on it, and it's still kind of sitting there. If you give it a nice little swirl, it'll pop back up, and it's hanging in there. It's nice. It's not bad. Yeah, you want to finish her?
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
So what are you thinking on this one?
I mean, for me, did you already reveal the score for Untappd? How many
3.91 out of 216 ratings.
391. I think I'm going to do 4. I'm going to just do 4 flat on this. Solid beer. It's drinkable, and I'm not saying it's crushable, but this thing can get you in trouble.
It definitely can. This is definitely a really good beer.
The color,
nice,
and the smell,
nice flavor, all that. I think I'm probably at like a 3.75 on this one.
Okay.
All in all, a delicious beer. Would definitely. I'm gonna look for more of this. See if I can find some more for sure.
Yeah. The crazy thing was, I think with when I was talking to Lindsay about it, she goes, "Oh, it's $8 for a single." Like for the sell the team, I was like, $8 for a single. She goes, "Yeah, but it's like 14 for a 4-pack or something like that."
So you get a
18 for a 4-pack. Right. Like, just get the 4-pack or whatever it was. Yeah, it jumped down tremendously when it was when you buy a 4-pack. And they are tall boys, and but yeah, I mean, this is a couple bangers we've had from Celestial. Obviously, this is a collab with Celestial and Martin House. We like Martin House. We like Celestial, obviously. There's a beer you're going to go out there and grab for me
tomorrow for us that we'll probably review next week. They got a Farva beer.
Yeah, they got a Who Wants Cream?
Right.
I was like, I couldn't wait. And then who's got the Crunch Star Crunch thing? Is that Martin House?
That's Martin House, as well as the McLovin beers, Martin House. I've got both of those. I might be dropping some reviews on those this week. A couple solo reviews on those, and there's just so many good ones out there right now.
Celestial's pumping out good beer, and so is Martin House. That's the thing. You got to, there's a lot of breweries that are around the Metroplex that might be shutting up the doors and closing and things like that. But, no offense to them or anything like that, but you got to keep pumping out some crazy ass beer. And I mean,
you got to pump out the hits.
You got to play the hits. You know what I mean? And this being
play at the heartstrings, right?
This isn't even really that big of a tricked up beer. Normally, what you would get from Martin House, anyways.
Right.
But yeah, you're right. You put Fred. Look, someone that resembles.
You put Fred Thirst on there.
Fred Thirst on there.
Yeah, I'm buying it. Right.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we've talked about it before. You want to get me to buy your beer? Design an awesome label.
Make it jump off the shelf.
Make it jump off the shelf and make it be like, oh, you're coming home with me.
Exactly.
Absolutely. And that's what they did with this for sure.
Big thumbs up.
Go and get you some. If you've had it before, let us know what you think. If you haven't, try and get some and then let us know what you think. But hey guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, I'm Alan.
I'm RD.
Talk to you later. Deuces.